The small village of Deposit is mourning the loss of a young woman known for her kindness, selflessness, and joy of life. 31-year-old Miranda Brown died from injuries she suffered in a one-car accident back on August 4th. Her sister Jamie says Miranda was a type 1 diabetic who was suffering a high blood sugar episode in the morning and crashed while driving to the hospital. She leaves behind her 8-year-old daughter Juniper and her grandmother Dolly, who she lived with and cared for. Miranda had lost her fiancé Dane just 6 months ago. Jamie says her sister was the sort of person who lit up a room, laughing and joking, always happy.
People I don't even know have reached out to offer condolences and tell me stories about her. I've heard more stories about her in the past week than I probably have my whole life. But I mean, it's obvious that she was really impactful on a lot of people and made a difference in a tiny little community.
Jamie says Miranda worked at Brown's Pharmacy, no relation, for a couple of years, and during that time she would occasionally cover the co-pays for customers who could not afford their prescriptions. Miranda also worked as a school aide for children with special needs, and she was an organ donor. Deposit Mayor Brian Moore, who is also a cousin, declared last Friday, the day she was taken off life support, Miranda Brown Day in the village.
You know, it's such a tragedy. You know, being an organ donor is such an amazing thing. And, you know, in her time of darkness, she's giving light to other families around the country. You know, it could be anybody.
A celebration of life is planned for this Saturday at 2 o'clock at the Masonic Lodge at 206 Front Street in Deposit. Friends have established a GoFundMe page to raise money to cover end-of-life expenses and to support Juniper and Dolly. You can find a link at binghamtonhomepage.com.